Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is another video in calculus, particularly on higher order derivatives and implicit functions on computing the slopes. There are 4 exercises in this video, and the problems are indicated in the writings. So this is problem 25, page 55 of the Love and Rainville's book. If x to the 1/2 plus y to the 1/2 equals a to the 1/2, find the second derivative of y with respect to x. So here is the solution. Derivative of x to the 1/2 by power formula is 1/2 x to the 1/2 minus 1, so x to the negative 1/2, plus 1/2 y to the negative 1/2 times the derivative of y with respect to x, dy dx. Then the derivative of a to the 1/2, which is constant, is 0. Simplifying or multiplying everything by 2, this equation here by 2, so we have x to the negative 1/2 plus y to the negative 1/2 dy dx equals 0. Call this equation 1. Then we differentiate further equation 1 for the second time. So we have negative 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 minus 1 is negative 3/2. Then plus, this is derivative of product. So first, y to the negative 1/2, derivative of second is the second derivative of y with respect to x, plus second dy dx, derivative of y to the negative 1/2 is negative 1/2, y to the negative 3/2 times derivative of y with respect to x, dy dx equals 0. Multiply everything by negative 2, so we have x to the negative 3/2, then minus 2 times y to the negative 1/2, second derivative of y with respect to x, then plus y to the negative 3/2. Take note, we multiply this by negative 2. So positive y to the negative 3/2 dy dx quantity square equals 0. We substitute, call that equation 2. We substitute the value of dy dx from equation 1, which is negative x to the negative 1/2 over y to the negative 1/2. So this is the simplification of dy dx from equation 1, negative x to the negative 1/2 over y to the negative 1/2. We substitute this into equation 2. So x to the negative 3/2 minus 2y to the negative 1/2, then second derivative of y with respect to x, plus y to the negative 3/2, then we substitute dy dx, which is negative x to the negative 1/2 over y to the negative 1/2, then quantity square equals 0. Simplifying, x to the negative 3/2 minus 2y to the negative 1/2, second derivative of y with respect to x, plus y to the negative 3/2, this is negative 1 square, so positive 1, then x to the negative 1/2, quantity to the 2 is negative 1/2 times 2, so x to the negative 1, over y to the negative 1/2 times 2, so y to the negative 1 equals 0. Simplifying this last term, we just copy the first two terms. Then the third term is y to the negative 1/2, so we put y in the numerator combined with this, so y to the negative 3/2 plus 1 is y to the negative 1/2. And this x to the negative 1, put it down, so x to the positive 1 equals 0. Multiply everything by x, so we have x times x to the negative 3/2, so x to the negative 1/2, minus 2x y to the negative 1/2, second derivative of y with respect to x, plus y to the negative 1/2 equals 0. So transpose this to the right, but put it to the left. It is 2x y to the negative 1/2, second derivative of y with respect to x, equals x to the negative 1/2 plus y to the negative 1/2. We simplify the right side, so we have 2x y to the negative 1/2, second derivative of y with respect to x, equals 1 over so this is the equivalent. Then we put this into x to the negative 1/2 plus y to the negative 1/2. Then we have over 2x y to the negative 1/2. That's the second derivative of y with respect to x. Then we have 1/2. We put this as 1 over x to the 1/2 plus 1 over y to the 1/2. Then quantity, put this in the numerator, so we have x to the negative 1/2, then y to the positive 1/2. Simplifying, so we have x to the negative 1, y to the 1/2 over 2, which is just copied here. Then by algebra, this is x to the 1/2 plus y to the 1/2 over x to the 1/2, y to the 1/2. And we cancel out y to the 1/2. And we take note that x to the 1/2 plus y to the 1/2 is equal to a to the 1/2. So that is a to the 1/2. Then the final answer can now be written as 1/2. So we have 1/2, then a to the 1/2, which is this, then x to the negative 1 minus or times x to the negative 1/2. So x to the negative 1 times x to the negative 1/2 is x to the negative 3/2. So that's why that's the final answer. For problem 26, page 55, so we have x to the 2/3 plus y. If x to the 2/3 plus y to the 2/3 is a to the 2/3, find the second derivative of y with respect to x. So differentiating the first term, we have power formula 2/3 x to the negative 1/3. Then plus 2/3 y to the negative 1/3 times derivative of y with respect to x equals 0. Derivative of a to the 2/3 is 0. Multiply everything by 3/2, then we have x to the negative 1/3 plus y to the negative 1/3 dy dx equals 0. So solving for dy dx, which is negative x to the negative 1/3 divided by y to the negative 1/3, or it is equal to interchange position, negative y to the positive 1/3 over x to the positive 1/3. Call that equation 1. Then we differentiate this equation further for the second time. So we have negative 1/3 x to the negative 4/3. Then this is derivative of product. So we have first y to the negative 1/3. Derivative of dy dx is second derivative of y with respect to x, plus second dy dx derivative of first negative 1/3 y to the negative 4/3 times derivative of y with respect to x, then derivative of 0, so equals 0. Then we multiply everything by negative 3. So we have x to the negative 4/3, then negative 3y to the negative 1/3, second derivative of y with respect to x, then plus y to the negative 4/3 dy dx quantity square equals 0. So simplifying, we have x to the negative 4/3 minus 3y to the negative 1/3 second derivative of y with respect to x plus y to the negative 4/3, then dy dx substitute, which is this, negative y to the 1/3 over x to the 1/3, then quantity square because that's squared equals 0. So we copy the first two terms, then this is y to the negative 4/3. Negative 1 square is positive 1, so that's why the sign is positive. Then y to the 1/3 square is y to the 2/3, then divided by x to the 1/3 square, so x to the 2/3. Multiply everything by x to the 2/3, so x to the negative 4/3 times x to the 2/3 is x to the negative 2/3. Then minus 3x to the 2/3, this is the x to the 2/3, y to the negative 1/3, second derivative of y with respect to x, then plus, we just combined powers, y to the negative 4/3 times y to the 2/3 is y to the negative 2/3 equals 0. So we transpose this second term to the right, it becomes 3 positive 3x to the 2/3 y to the negative 1/3, second derivative of y with respect to x, retain x to the negative 2/3 and plus y to the negative 2/3. Write this as 1 over x to the 2/3 plus 1 over y to the 2/3, then equals 3x to the 2/3 y to the negative 1/3, second derivative of y with respect to x. So we just copy the right side. Simplifying by algebra, this is y to the 2/3 plus x to the 2/3, or it's the same as x to the 2/3 plus y to the 2/3 over LCD, which is x to the 2/3 y to the 2/3, equals, copy the right side. continuing and taking note that this is equal to a to the 2/3, so we replace this by a to the 2/3. So we have it's the same as this. So a to the 2/3, which is this, over 3. Then x to the 2/3 times x to the 2/3 is x to the 4/3. Then y to the 2/3 times y to the negative 1/3 is y to the 1/3 equals second derivative of y with respect to x. So finally, simplifying this expression, so we have second derivative of y with respect to x is equal to 1/3 a to the 2/3. Then we put this denominator variables into the numerator. So we have x to the negative 4/3, y to the negative 1/3. So that's it. That's the answer for this second exercise. Continuing, we have problems 27 and 28 still on from Love and Rainville's book. So find the slope of the curve at the given point. So number 27, x to the x squared plus y squared minus 12x plus 4y minus 5 equals 0 at the point 0, 1. So if you check, this point lies on this curve because when x is 0, 0 square plus 1 square, 1 minus 12 times 0, still 1, plus 4 times 1, 5 minus 5 equals 0. So it is satisfied by that point. So differentiating this equation of the curve, which is a circle. So 2x, derivative of x squared, 2x. Differentiating this implicitly, so we have 2y, derivative of y with respect to x, or y prime, minus 12 times 1, so minus 12, plus 4 dy dx, or 4y prime. Derivative of negative 5 is 0, equals derivative of 0 is 0. So we note that y prime is m equals slope. So replacing y prime by m and substituting the values of x and y, 0, 1. So 2 times 0 plus 2 times 1, m minus 12 plus 4m equals 0. 2m plus 4m is 6m. Then negative 12 to the right, so 12 equals 12. So m therefore is 12 over 6. And that is equal to 2. 12 over 6 is 2. Then number 28, x squared plus 2y squared minus 3x plus 4y plus 2 equals 0 at 1, 2. When x is 1, y is 2. So this curve is an ellipse in my opinion because coefficients of x squared and y squared are not equal, but both positive. So when x is 1 and y is 2, 1 square, 1, plus 2 times 2 square, so 9, minus 3 times 1, so 6, minus 4 times 2, negative 2, plus 2 equals 0. So it is satisfied. So this point lies on this curve. Then differentiating, we have 2x plus 4y, y prime, minus 3, then minus 4y prime equals 0. So replacing y prime by m and substituting the values of x and y, 1, 2, so 2 times 1 plus 4 times y, 2, y prime m minus 3, then minus 4m equals 0. Combined like terms, 8m minus 4m is 4m, then 3 positive 3 minus 2 is 1. So m therefore is 1/4. So that's it for this video.